Welcome back to Chilltalk English. I'm Henry.
And I'm Emma. Hello, everyone.
Today feels like one of those days when my brain is still loading.
Same. If your brain is loading, please wait. Do not close the app.
We are here, and we're happy you're here too.
Yes. And today's topic is something we all meet every day.
The news.
The news. Big news, small news, local news, world news, and also funny news.
We will help you talk about news in simple English.
We'll also help you share opinions politely, even when people disagree.
And we'll teach some very useful words.
Like headline, source, breaking news, and verify.
Before we start, quick message. If you like Chill Talk English, please subscribe.
And turn on notifications so you don't miss our new episodes.
Also, if this episode helps you, give it a like.
And share it with a friend who is learning English. Thank you.
Okay, Emma. Did you check the news today?
I did. I check the news the way some people check the fridge.
You open it, stare, close it, then open it again 5 minutes later.
Yes, and I hope something new appears.
For me, I check the news in the morning, but not for too long.
Good, because too much news can feel heavy.
True, but I saw a story that made me stop scrolling.
Ooh, what was it?
The headline said, "City tests free night buses for students and workers."
That is interesting, and you just used a key word, headline.
Right. A headline is the title of a news story. It's usually short.
And it tries to catch your attention.
Sometimes headlines are a little dramatic.
Yes, some headlines are like, "You won't believe what happened next."
That kind of headline feels like a trap.
A friendly trap. A click trap.
So the city wants to test free night buses. I thought this affects real life.
Exactly. That's a great reason to read it. It's practical.
Also, it's good for English learners because you can talk about daily life topics.
Like transport, safety, schedules, prices, and city life.
Emma, can we teach breaking news now?
Yes, breaking news means very recent news, something that just happened.
Usually, it sounds urgent.
You often hear it on TV or see it in big red letters online.
But not every story is breaking news.
True, my neighbor got a new cat is not breaking news, unless the cat can talk.
Now, another useful phrase is keep up with.
If you keep up with the news, you follow the news regularly.
Do you keep up with the news every day?
I try, but I also try to protect my mood.
Same. Sometimes I feel stressed after reading too much.
That feeling has a name, news fatigue.
News fatigue means you feel tired and overwhelmed from too much news.
You feel like, I can't read one more story.
I used to read the news late at night. Bad idea.
Yes, your brain is like, hello, anxiety, welcome.
Now I set a simple rule. I check once in the morning, once in the afternoon.
That's healthy, and it's also a good habit for English learners.
Why?
Because you can practice English every day, but in a calm way.
Nice. Now let's talk about sources.
A source is where you get your news. For example, TV, a newspaper app, a website, or a radio station.
My main source is a news app, but I also read one local website.
I use two sources. One is local, one is international.
That's smart because different sources can show different angles.
And sometimes news can be biased.
Biased means it shows one side more than the other. It is not fully neutral.
Maybe the writer strongly supports one idea, so the story feels one-sided.
So what can we do?
We can check multiple sources.
Like reading two different articles about the same event.
Yes, then you can compare,
Compare means you look at similarities and differences.
and you build a fuller picture.
Another helpful phrase is current events.
Current events are things happening now in the world, this week or this month.
Do you talk about current events with friends?
Sometimes, yes, but I choose the right person and the right time.
Because some topics can become heated.
Heated means people get emotional or angry.
I'm not great in heated talks. I start speaking and then my words go on vacation.
Henry's words are like, "Sorry, we are closed today."
That's why I like polite opinion phrases.
Yes, let's teach some.
When you share an opinion, you can start with, in my opinion.
Or, I think. Very simple.
For a softer sound, you can say, it seems to me that.
Or, from what I understand.
That one is great because it sounds humble.
Humble means you don't act like you know everything.
And if you are not fully sure, you can say, I could be wrong, but.
That phrase is magic for friendly conversations.
Now, what if someone disagrees with you?
First, breathe.
Then you can say, that's an interesting point.
Or, I see what you mean.
Even if you disagree, you can stay kind.
And you can add, I respect your opinion, but I think,
Respect is key.
especially for politics, culture, or sensitive topics.
Speaking of sensitive topics, let's talk about social media and news.
Ah, yes, the fast news world.
Social media is very fast. You can see a video immediately.
Sometimes you hear about an event first on social media.
But there's a big problem.
Misinformation.
Misinformation is false information. It is not true or not fully true.
And it can spread very quickly.
People see a shocking post and share it without checking because they feel strong emotions, fear, anger, excitement. Emma, have you ever believed a false story online?
Yes, I will share my embarrassing story.
Please do. It helps learners understand real life.
Okay, last year I saw a post that said, free concert in the main park tonight.
That sounds amazing.
I know, it looked real. It had a picture, a time, and a big name band.
Let me guess, it was not real.
It was not real. Nervous laugh. I told two friends, we got snacks, we went to the park.
And?
Nothing. Just normal people walking dogs.
Ouch.
We sat on a bench, and my friend said, Emma, what is your source?
That is the perfect question. What is your source?
Yes, now I always check before I believe.
Another key word is verify.
Verify means to check if something is true.
How do you verify news?
I do 3 simple steps.
Tell us.
Step 1, I look for the original source, not only a repost.
Step 2.
I check another reliable website to see if they report the same story.
And step 3.
I check the date. Sometimes old news comes back and people think it's new.
Great tip. Reliable means trustworthy.
Reliable sources often have professional writers and fact-checking.
Fact-checking means they check facts to avoid mistakes.
Not perfect, but usually better than random posts.
Now, let's switch to another fun question. Do you prefer local news or international news?
I like both, but I read more local news in the morning
Why local in the morning?
because it helps my day. Traffic, weather, transport changes, city events.
And international news later?
Yes, when I have more time and energy.
I'm the opposite. I read international news first, then local.
Why?
I think it's because I'm curious about the world.
That's a good reason, but local news can protect you from surprises.
Like, oh, the train line is closed today.
Exactly. That news saves your time.
Now, sometimes people say the news is too negative.
Yes, many stories focus on problems, conflict, and fear.
So I try to find one positive story each day.
Same. Positive news can balance your mood.
Yesterday, I read about a community group planting trees near a school.
Aw, that is a feel-good story.
Feel good means it makes you feel warm and happy.
And it's also easy to talk about in English.
Yes, you can say, I read a nice story about.
Or, I saw some good news today.
Okay, Emma, let's practice a short news conversation for beginners.
Great idea. You start.
Hey, Emma, did you hear about the free night buses?
No, I didn't. What happened?
In my opinion, it's a good idea for students.
I see what you mean. It seems safer at night.
But I wonder who will pay for it.
That's an interesting point. Maybe the city will test it first.
Nice. That was simple and natural.
And notice we were polite, not aggressive.
Now, let's give our listeners simple starter phrases.
Yes, here are some easy ones, spoken slowly.
Did you hear about?
Have you been following the story about?
I read an article about.
I saw a headline that said,
And if you don't know the story, I haven't heard about that. Can you tell me more?
that sentence is very useful in real life.
Now, a big question. Is it okay to talk about news at work or school?
It depends. Some places love it, some places hate it.
If you are not sure, choose a safe topic.
Like weather news, sports news, technology, or local events.
Sports news is great because it can be fun and light.
Yes, like, did you see the game last night? Easy.
And technology news can be simple too, like new apps or phone features.
But still, be careful with strong opinions.
If you feel a topic is too sensitive, you can exit politely.
Let's teach that. You can say, that's a bit difficult for me. Can we talk about something else?
Or, I'm still learning about that topic.
Nice. That is honest and calm.
Emma, what do you do when you feel overwhelmed by news?
I take a break. I go for a walk. I listen to music. I talk to a friend.
And I limit my screen time. I also like reading one long article, not 20 short posts.
Yes, short posts can make your mind jump around.
Another thing, I try not to read news during meals.
Good. Food should taste like food, not like stress.
So true. Now, let's help learners with a simple news vocabulary set.
Okay, quick and clear.
Headline, the title of a story.
Source, where the news comes from.
Breaking news, very recent and urgent news.
Current events, what's happening now in the world.
Biased, showing one side too strongly.
Misinformation, false information.
Verify, check if something is true.
Reliable, trustworthy.
Great!
Now let's talk about pronunciation comfort.
Yes, some learners feel shy talking about news because they think they need big words.
You don't. Simple English is enough.
In fact, simple English is often better.
For example, instead of the situation is complex, you can say it's complicated.
Or it's not simple.
Instead of I strongly disagree, you can say I'm not sure I agree.
Softer, kinder, easier.
And you can always ask questions. Questions are powerful.
Like, why do you think that? Or what happened next?
Emma, can I ask you something?
Sure.
Do you think it's important to stay informed?
Yes, I do. But I also think it's important to stay calm.
That balance is hard.
It is, but we can build good habits.
Like choosing 1 or 2 times a day to check the news.
And choosing good sources.
And not sharing news before we verify it.
Yes, if you are not sure, don't share.
That one rule can reduce misinformation a lot.
And it also protects your relationships.
Because nobody likes being tricked by fake stories.
Exactly. Your friends will trust you more if you are careful.
Now let's give our listeners a simple weekly challenge.
Yes, a friendly challenge.
This week, choose one news story that interests you.
It can be local or international, serious or light.
Read it in English, even if it feels a little hard.
Look up 3 new words. Only 3. Keep it simple.
Then practice a short summary.
A summary is a short explanation of the main idea.
You can say, this article is about,
The main point is,
it happened
in my opinion,
and if you want, share your summary in the comments.
or practice with a friend. One person explains, the other asks questions.
That's real conversation practice.
And it's how your English grows.
Before we finish, remember to subscribe to Chilltalk English.
Like the video and share it with a friend.
Thank you for spending time with us.
Keep practicing, keep learning, and be kind in your conversations.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone!